Hi friends. Okay, so we're out here to install these panels that I talked about. So here's the control panel for the inverter. Okay. You know, it's just so it needs a cutout, relief cutout for the board area, and then 4 holes for the screws. So this thing came with a template to use for the cutout and for the holes. Okay, so I went ahead and cut out this area, and I'm just gonna kind of hold it up there and make some corner marks and draw my line so I can get the jigsaw going. And so this drawing, it says it's 1-to-1, that this should be accurate. So I said, okay, great. So, and I said, well, let me look and make sure. So I went and lined up, and it's not 1-to-1. So if I had used this template, so this printed template is not accurate. Okay, so I'm glad I checked that. I would have really been cussing if I had gone ahead and drilled those holes. And so I'm going to go ahead and move forward with getting this installed. I did swing by our favorite tool store, Harbor Freight, and I got me their mid-range jigsaw, and then I'll use the jigsaw to go ahead and cut through and make my holes for both that control panel and then this one that I talked about earlier. I'm trying to figure out how to cut this, so I want to end up with just these 5 switches down here, and so I've got to cut and okay, I'm gonna just set the camera up here and see if you guys can capture, if I can capture some of the activity, the installation, and hopefully the video comes out decent enough that I can pull some pieces out of it. Hi, sweetheart.
What up?
What a life. You leaving? Okay. So here we are. We are trimming this switch panel, and believe it or not, I was able to cut through this with the razor blade. So using my Cobalt Lowe's brand razor blade tool and going over this same line about 50 times, it cut through. So now I'm doing the same thing down the longer run, and it's going to come out nice and straight. What do you think? Okay, this isn't mime class. You can talk. Cruising?
Look and see what
I need help carrying that box of silverware. I mean, plates.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. I haven't even tried to pick it up, but I know
There's
I picked
nothing
it up.
in it, Valen. Jeez.
Just watch the bottom doesn't fall out. You want everything in there? White pillow.
Which one?
It's laying on the floor in there.
Look at this. Trimming successful. Now we're going to round the corners to emulate factory look. I think the Dremel is. Can you run the extension cord out here, sweetheart? It's coiled up right up there by the door. Perfect.
Hey, look, I bought this for you, and now I'm getting it back.
Yeah, take good care of that thing. It's in rough shape. Okay, let me give you a look at what the finished product looks like. So you're all used to it by now that my camera dies before I get to finish filming what I'm working on. So the original switch panel here. Here's the one that we trimmed from the console switch panel. And then here's the inverter panel. So everything up here fully functional. So you can see right here, there goes the dome light. This is the master switch that enables all of these other switches. I don't know what that one is. I'm afraid to click it. And then over on this large panel, there's a couple of unlabeled ones here that I don't know what they did. So on this panel, I use the dome low, dome high, and the attendant light, which is, oh, I gotta turn that one on. So that's the attendant light up under the cabinet. And then obviously dome low and dome high. And then I have, it's no longer used for the vacuum pump or the inverter. The rear AC and rear heat I do use in conjunction with these speed, fan speed dials here. And then these are the outside floodlights, left, rear, and right. And then again, I don't know what that one does. So, finished product, everything's installed and working really great. It came out good. Obviously trimming this down from the larger piece was a chore, but it came out looking good. So, thumbs up if you like them.